Hi everyone. Here are a few thoughts to get you thinking this week. I suppose in a way they follow on from what I was trying to say to you last week when we met you and said my sad farewells. So then I was sort of, as well as wishing you well, I was asking you to look to try and exceed people's expectations of you and to do the very best that you can. And I suppose following on from that, this week I want to talk to you about opportunity. We find ourselves in a little bit of a strange situation, and yet it presents us with some real opportunities. So I'm going to start with three quotations. One from Einstein, because I'm always fond of quoting Einstein. And he said that in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. And the second one, it goes on a similar line, similar theme, but comes from about 2000 and a bit years earlier, from the 5th century BC, and that's from a Chinese philosopher and military strategist, the author of The Art of War, Sun Tzu. And he said that victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. So if we can find opportunities in problems, we gain victory. And then finally, go back to the 20th century and Winston Churchill, and he said, a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist, by contrast, sees the opportunity in every difficulty. And I suppose that's where I want to start with you, that we have to see the current difficulty as a chance for opportunity, and that we shouldn't focus on the difficulty, we should focus on the opportunity. We should be Churchill's optimist. There's no doubt that the current situation is tricky. It seems to have taken opportunities from you guys, the opportunity, whether you wanted it or not, to take exams, for example. It has taken away opportunities to socialise, seemingly, and limited your forms of contact with each other and communication. But at the same time, it's opened avenues for new forms of communication, like this. And that, I suppose, is where opportunity lies. So for me, it's been being presented with the opportunity to do fitness at 9 a.m. every morning with my children as we follow Joe Wicks. Or it's offered us the opportunity perhaps for quiet reflection and contemplation. For teachers, it's offered us the opportunity to develop new skills like this. And, you know, even Mr. Robinson, if you saw UTV Live, Mr. Robinson, the head of boarding and the maths teacher, has even learnt how to smile, which is incredible. But it's also good to see in there that some of you have taken part in that. So it was great to see Enrique and Christoph taking part in that maths lesson and hearing their thoughts. So we develop new skills. And it's an opportunity, as I told you last week, to get organised. Look, for some of you, whether it's you, Carrington, or Lewis, or Louis, or Shay, or Hugh, whoever, guys, this is an opportunity to get organised and to get ahead. And I suppose then in that, I wanted to guide you towards ideas about work, because, and to finish with another quotation, and this time it's from Thomas Edison, because the opportunity here is for us to get stuck into some work. And what Edison said about opportunity was that most people miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. And I think that's really an important message, that there's a danger here that we let this opportunity of time pass us by, because it's so rare that we're presented with time to actually get into really good bits of work. And so, look, just because it might be dressed in overalls and looks like work, Don't miss this opportunity. Get stuck into that work. Boys, I'll be thinking of you, and might have one more of these, I guess, and hope you're all keeping well. Stay safe. Bye now.